So you saw the dark web before. I actually used to do dark web work, but that's not what I'm talking about now. So my name is Virgil. I currently work at a nonprofit called Ethereum. Ethereum is actually the #2 cryptocurrency in the world behind Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is worth about 32 billion. Ethereum is worth about 8 billion. So if you want to do your cryptocurrency things, we can talk about that. There's a few people in the U.S. military joining us. But it's not what I'm talking about today. So here I'm with SOFWERX.org. They flew me out here from Singapore, and I'm here to talk about some cute things I've been making, and I thought y'all might like them. So the first one is this thing called ETHVPN. So it stands for the Ethereum VPN network. In short, you can you or anyone else you can rent out your internet connection, and someone else can log in and use it. So so the main use here is well, okay, I guess. As a home user, you can say, oh, well, you know, I want to make free money from my internet connection. You can now do that. But for special ops, the more useful thing is, oh, you can now get a VPN to well, no matter what country you're in, you can sort of teleport your internet location to anywhere else on the earth, and it's like really hard to block. So that's cool. As I'll deal with that. And the other thing is Visa Graph, and I'll tell you about that in a second. That comes from my boss. So I'll tell you the ETHVPN. It's ethvpn.net. If you want to, you can access it now. It's in beta. Just kind of as it says, you run a little app on your computer, and people can pay money in Ether, which is the Ethereum cryptocurrency, and you can charge per megabyte or per hour or whatever, and they're going to use a VPN. So we think it's kind of like Airbnb for VPNs. You would see a traditional VPN provider is like a hotel, and you get to kind of set up your little independent VPN provider. Yeah, so it's fun. It's nice. So it's fairly robust because it uses the Ethereum system, and it's pretty transparent as well. So even if we wanted to spy on you, we could not. So that should make you all feel better. That's the first thing I'm showing you. Oh, so this is actually it working right now. So this is one of my test servers, and so I sent so like you can get like a list of all the different proxies you can access and their rates, and you say, oh, then you deposit the money, and they give you a little port and a password, and you can put this into your iPhone or into whatever, and then you can connect. You get the VPN connect, and you can see that my IP address is now the same as the server that I was VPNing into. So behold, it works. Okay. Yeah. So this is the next thing, and this is just something that I thought was kind of cute when I was bored. So my boss has a Canadian and a Russian passport, and when he was touring Asia, he realized which passport he should use very drastically depending on the country. So if you're going to like India, you want to use the Russian passport. If you're going to say Japan, you want to use the Canadian passport. Things like that. So you sort of notice, oh, well, depending on, if people from country A can visit country B without a visa, that implies people from country B kind of like, so that country likes country A. And you're like, oh, that's kind of neat. Well, all right. Well, what if you just make like a big graph of all the countries who like each other, and you could do sort of like social network analysis among the countries, and if you accept something in that country without a visa, I mean that kind of means you're like friends with them. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's a cute idea. So we did it. So I'll show it to you. So we had this big graph. This domain doesn't quite work yet because I did this in the past. Like I did this basically at this conference. But anyway, I can't show you the gist. So these are the most central nodes. So the way to think about this is like the shortest path length from everyone else. So even if say if you're in country A and you can't directly visit C, but you can visit B, and people from B can visit C. That means you have a path length to C of 2, and the shortest path length is Singapore, which is kind of amusing. It's kind of sad the U.S. is kind of low on this. But anyway, here. So I'll show you another one. Oh wait, I don't have the. It doesn't have the thing. Oh, where is it? Well, I didn't include it. Well, all right. Well, there's another one where we called it the most unrequited love. So this is like in Thailand you see this. So Thailand allows free entry from almost anywhere, but almost nowhere allows free entry from Thailand. And so Thailand would have a very very high unrequited love score. And you can do like cute analyses like this. But the more interesting thing is that you can do clustering analysis. So you can say, oh, okay. So from this I kind of did this right here. So I say, oh, well, if we just want to break the world into like two clusters, these are kind of like the power blocks. And lo and behold, so these are the countries sort of allied on the U.S. side. These are countries kind of allied on the China side. And you can even break this up more fully. It's a little disturbing that the Philippines comes out on the China side. Maybe we should look into that. Yeah, so the idea is that you can even see, what are like some peripheral members. So like if you change just a few edges, would one country flip to being closer to you or closer to China? And I don't know. And this is just I thought this was charming. And Jen asked me to talk about it here. So this is me doing that. So I don't know. So this is me. So this is SOFWERX. They do wonderful sort of kind of lower budget innovative stuff, like a little bit like this. So I mean they're usually higher on creativity, and they're a little lower on things that cost a lot of money. And they have sort of scientist people like me hang out there. So if you all want to get stuff like that, you should hang out with them and give them money.